Hi everyone, let's talk about the next features that Microsoft plans to implement on Windows 11 as part of the Windows K2 initiative. So we're already seeing the company working on performing improvements such as with the implementation of the low latency profile and visual changes like the new start menu that allows you to change the position of the taskbar anywhere on the screen, and also the changes that are coming to the start menu that gives you more customization options, such as the ability to choose exactly what sections appear on the start menu and more. However, that appears that it's not all. Microsoft is already working on many other improvements, some of which are already known. For example, Microsoft has confirmed that changes are coming to the Windows 11 context menu after users once again complain about the size, clutter, and performance. On X, a Microsoft engineer responded publicly saying that the company is actually aware on the problems in the context menu and the company plans to make it faster, simpler by default, and configurable. When the company redesigned the context menu, the goal was to clean up decades or accumulated clutter. Instead, many users ended up with a different problem, which was a menu that often felt larger, slower, and more crowded than the one that it replaced. And sometimes some of the features were even missing in the new menu, and you have to actually go to the legacy menu in order to access the missing options. Now, Microsoft is not revealing the plans yet, but the Microsoft engineer comment points 3 likely improvements, including faster loading times, a cleaner default layout, and user control customization. Now, the one thing that stood out for me was customization, which is something that we didn't have before. However, it is worth noting that the company has already been experimenting with customization options when the company added the option to add or remove items from the Actions menu that appears in the context menu. All of this will represent a significant evolution of the Windows context menu, which has largely remained unchanged since the operating system launched in 2021. Now, let me know in the comments what you think about the improvements that Microsoft plans to implement. Microsoft is also preparing a new Windows 11 feature that would allow users to disable web search results in the operating system's search experience. The company previewed the change during a Windows Insider meetup in San Francisco. I have created a mockup which you can see on the screen of the new setting that appears under Settings, Privacy and Security, and Search. So you can see it right here that under the Show Suggested Search Results, we're going to have an option to disable web searches, and we're also going to notice a Microsoft Store option, and this will disable apps suggestion that might appear as you type that can also be considered type of advertisement inside of the Windows search experience. Since the company integrated Bing into Windows Search, users looking for apps, files, and settings have often presented with web links alongside local results. A lot of people have argued that the feature adds unnecessary clutter and turns a tool designed for finding content on a device into another entry point to Microsoft's online services. The ability to disable web search is not entirely new. Users in the European Union already gained similar controls through changes Microsoft implemented to comply with the Digital Markets Act. The difference now is that the company appears ready to bring that option to all users. So the company has also announced that it wants more apps built with a native Windows app framework, which we know as WinUI. Across multiple sessions at the Build 2026 Developer Conference, the company outlined plans to improve WinUI performance, add enterprise-focused controls, expand AI assistant development tools, and reinforce its long-term commitment to the platform. One of Windows' biggest strengths has always been developer freedom. Microsoft lets developers use almost any framework they want, from Win32 to WPF to Electron, React Native, Python, and countless others. The openness helped to create one of the world's largest software ecosystem, but it also created a mess. Open 10 Windows apps today, and you may encounter 10 different design languages, performance profiles, and user experiences. Some feel deeply integrated into the operating system, others feels like websites wrapped into a desktop window. Microsoft appears increasingly aware that users notice the difference. During the developer conference sessions, company's executives repeatedly described WinUI as the future of Windows app development. A Microsoft VP software engineer from Windows UI and AI also addressed a question developers have asking for years. Is Microsoft actually going to commit to WinUI? And his answer was straightforward. Microsoft has no plan to replace it with another framework. A lot of people don't care whether an app uses WinUI, Electron, or React Native, or anything else. What they care about is how the software behaves. apps built with native Windows technologies typically launch faster, integrates better with system features, consume fewer resources, and feel more responsive. Microsoft acknowledged that WinUI still has issues to solve, including visual glitches, performance shortcomings. Bug fixing those problems is one of the team's top priorities. That focus extends beyond third-party software, as the company has already begun rebuilding parts of Windows itself using native technologies, which is crazy to think that Microsoft was not actually using native technologies to build features inside of Windows. For instance, the company is currently working on rewriting the Start menu using WinUI to make it feel faster and more cohesive on Windows 11. The company isn't demanding developers to abandon existing apps or rewriting years of code. Instead, Microsoft is trying to make WinUI the easiest path forward. And lastly, I also wanted to include that it appears that Microsoft will be adding an option to uninstall AI models from your computer. So this is not something that the company announced, but in the latest preview of the operating system, more specifically on build 26300.8553, the company quietly added a hidden management page for AI models inside of the Settings app. Now, when you go into the page for each of the AI models, you can see the publisher name, version, size, data, and the total usage. And what caught my attention was that inside of this particular AI model, you also have an option to uninstall the package. When you click that uninstall button, you will need to restart the computer in order for the system to discard the AI model. Now, if the company is going to add the uninstall option for every AI model that the company installs on the computer, that is unclear. However, we have early signs that the company is willing to add an uninstall button for AI models. And there you have it. That is a roundup of the next features that we might be seeing on Windows 11 as part of the Windows K2 initiative. Let me know what you think about these changes. Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. And I just hope this video was informative for you, and I would like to thank you for viewing.